Ta-da! I'm back. Back from where? Back from war. The project has come to an end. What do you have to show for it? The project has come to an end. This is the time for you to tell us, did you achieve the results? Do you have any best practices? Key. Documentation of best practices serves a key and a critical role in terms of program implementation and dissemination of those particular best practices. Documentation of best practices, it helps us when it comes to telling the story of some of the great work that we have done. But not only that, it serves as a means through which we hand over from generation to generation, from program to program, from sector, civil society sector to another civil society sector, in terms of what are some of the best practices, what are some of the good things that we need to implement going forward. We need to talk about some of the great work that has been done in our previous projects. We need to talk about some of the key things and achievements that we did in terms of program implementation. We need to think hard in terms of what are some of the key learnings that we got during the time of war. What are some of the things that we changed when we're implementing the program that led to the smooth running of the program. We need to think hard during the time of the implementation of the program so that we keep in mind that at the end of it all, there are some people that are not here with us. There are some people that are at home. There are some people that are still young that would want to learn more about the programming elements, that would want to learn more about some of the good ways of doing things, that would want to learn more about how they can improve execution of their work. And through documentation of best practices, we're in a position to come back and say, have a look, this is how we did it, and this is how best you can do it. Please follow us on our footsteps, but take note of these landmines. Take note of these pain points. Take note of these critical elements when it comes to practical implementation. There are these kinds of deviations that we did during program implementation that improved effectiveness, efficiency, but led to greater outcomes and impact. As we implement our program, let's make a conscious decision to document best practices. Now, in your current programs, what are some of those best practices that you would like Best Health Solutions to assist you to document? I am aware of the fact that you're doing lots of great work in your communities, and you would want that to be documented, either for upcoming conferences or for putting together an article. What are some of those best practices that you have in mind? Please comment in the section below. Then we can kickstart the discussion and how we could potentially document those particular best practices.